What's up guys, I'm Brandon 10K. Today's video I'm going to be showing you a lot of the gear I use and things I take along with me on my trips. Just to let you know, I'm not sponsored by any of these products, and all the links below will, I won't be making money from any of the links you click below. So let's jump into it. Okay, first things first, I'm going to review all the stuff I'm recording this video with. First of all, this is the Sony a7R II. I got this camera because it shoots full frame and it's a mirrorless camera, so when you look through the viewfinder, it actually shows exactly what is recording or what you're shooting. It shoots 42 megapixels, which is pretty insane for what the price of this thing is. It shoots 60 FPS HD video, and it can shoot 4K, but it kind of sucks because the camera overheats, so I never use it, so that's one downside to it. But other than that, it's pretty good. Medium budget camera. That'll run you about $1,800 on Amazon, and the link will be down below, along with everything else in this video. Moving on, this is the 16 to 35 millimeter Sony full frame lens. It's super sharp, it's got no blurring around the edges. It has optical steady shot, so if you're like wiggling the camera around, inside here it'll try to stabilize for that. And if you're looking for a wide angle lens, this is a pretty good option. It'll run you about $1,140. Yeah, pretty good lens. Next, moving on to the audio, this is the H4n Pro. Just disclaimer, you're not hearing audio from that right now, you're listening to audio from my iPhone, but for the rest of the video it'll be coming from my microphone here and being pumped into here. This is a great field microphone, so I got it because I'm filming a short film about the North Shore winter. That'll be on this YouTube channel when it comes out, but it's good for recording sounds outside and stuff like that. It's got batteries in it so you can detach and you can just have it carried around anywhere, and it's got a spot for an SD card so you can store all the audio. But anyways, it's very crisp and has great audio quality. This is the dead cat I got for it, which is about $10 on Amazon. That stops any wind or loud popping sounds from getting into the audio. The H4n itself will run you about 220 bucks on Amazon. Okay, now a small detail. Connecting my camera to my field microphone is a hot shoe. You can use them to attach anything to the top of your camera. I got a 2-pack of them for $10 on Amazon. They're really cheap. Finally, last thing before I can actually record with this thing, my tripod. So this is a ProMaster, what is it called again? It is a SC246. The Scout ST426. I don't know, I just bought this out of nowhere. I don't really pay too much attention to tripods, but it seems pretty sturdy. I extended it all the way and like damn near goes to the ceiling, so if that's something you're into. It's got a ball joint here, so you can adjust it at any angle you want. Yeah, seems like a pretty nice tripod. This will run you about 100 bucks. Okay, next thing we got is the Lowy Pro camera bag. I think it's called Lowy Pro, L-O-W-E-P-R-O. This is a really nice bag. Holds everything I need. It's super compact as well. It's a one strap kind of bag. It's got a spot to hold a tripod here on the back of it, and then it's got the big main pocket on the bottom to hold lenses and your camera. Up on top here is a big compartment to hold. This is where I put most of my miscellaneous stuff like batteries and stuff like that. It's also got a pocket right here on the very back to put, I don't know what you would put in here. You could put longer stuff in here. Right now I have a map apparently. Yeah, pretty nice bag. Oh yeah, it's also got a weather thing down here. So you can pull this out and you can use this like, it's basically like a hairnet for your backpack. You can wrap it around the whole entire thing and it protects it from water. And I've actually had to use that once when I was in Black Hills coming down from a mountain, and it started raining, and yeah, it got pretty bad, but this pretty much saved all my gear. Pretty nice backpack. I believe this runs you about $70. I got it as a gift, but I'll try to find it on Amazon for you guys. Next, I'll show you guys my other two lenses here. This is my 50mm 1.8 prime lens. I use this for a lot of kind of close-up shots. Super sharp. This is like my sharpest lens I have. This will run you this one's $250. This one's $250. But yeah, it's a full frame lens and super nice. And then this is my 16 to 50, I believe it is. Yeah, 16 to 50 millimeter kit lens. I got this on my old Sony a6000, and I decided to keep this when I sold it because I liked it so much. It's so small and compact. But this is about 150 bucks on Amazon. But yeah, pretty nice lens. Next is my camera stabilizer. I use this thing so much in my video production. This is the case for it. Super nice, keeps everything from getting damaged. It's one of those stabilizers where it's just like the handheld one with the one stick or whatever. It's not the two hands. I don't think they sell this one anymore, but you can find them used for like 250 bucks. I think I got it originally for about 600. Comes with 2 battery packs, which is super nice. So you can use this thing about all day when you're hiking. What else? Yeah, so it's called the Xinyun. It's a pretty popular brand, but they got a lot of better ones nowadays. But yeah, this is my camera stabilizer. Moving on, this is my moneymaker right here. This is the DJI Mavic Pro. Folds out like that. Super compact when you fold it up. So this is the bag for it. I'll show you guys this. It's super tiny. So you can fit it in there along with the controller. And I actually got the Fly More kit on Amazon, which comes with 3 batteries. So again, I could take this thing out and fly it all day. Shoots 4K video. I don't know, great all around drone. Definitely recommend it. It's kind of it's not top price range, or it's not like super cheap or anything like that. It's kind of middle of the road. But if you get this kit, it comes with 2 different types of chargers, 3 different batteries. Super great kit. I'll link it below. It's called the, I don't remember what it's called. It's $1,200, I think it'll run you. But this is a pretty good way to go if you're gonna think about buying a drone. All right, the next thing here, you guys may have seen it already earlier. A lot of people laugh at me for carrying it around, but bear spray. When I'm going to Colorado or when I'm in Wyoming or things like that, there's bears out there, and better safe than sorry. This will run you about $37 on Amazon. Next up, I just recently bought this again for the short film I'm making. But this is going to come really in handy in general when I go up north in the winter. It's a weather camera protector. So the back here, there's the little circle window to see what's on your camera display. And then the front here, you have your lens sticking out, and then the 2 arms on the side. You can also like sit this on your tripod, but it's waterproof and it's kind of like a sleeping bag. It'll just keep your camera warm so your batteries don't die instantly. You can put a heat pack in it as well. But yeah, I'm excited to use this thing. This will run you about $37. Next up is an ND filter. Most of you know who shoot video, you need to keep your shutter rate double your frame rate. So when you're outside filming, that'll make your footage really bright. So you get one of these and whoa. You get the idea. You spin it and it gets brighter or darker. So this will take your footage and put it back to the right exposure. Yeah, I only got one of these. I use it for my 50mm prime lens, but definitely very useful if you're filming video outdoors. And this one will run you about $21. The price range varies for ND filters, obviously. Next, I got a rocket blower, and most photographers know you basically need to have one of these. If you get dust in your lens, or when you take your lens off, if you get dust inside there on your sensor, you can't be going in, touching, and messing around in there. So you get one of these. Air comes in through this side and comes out through that side when you squeeze it, so it gets all the dust off of your sensor. This will run you about $17 is what I got that one for. Alright, we're coming to the end of the line here. These are lens wipes. I like using these instead of one of those silk cloth wipes because I lose them all the time, just like my lens caps. I'm sure most of you guys can relate to that. This comes with 100 of them, and it was 15 bucks. So they're just these little packs, and then you rip them apart, and they're just like wet wipes. And they're actually more useful than the cloth ones because they're wet and they can actually get off like grease, or I don't know why you'd be getting grease on your camera, but very useful to have these. Finally, this is a shutter remote. This one's made by Neewer. Very useful to have if you're taking star photography. So when you set your camera up and you need to have like a really slow shutter speed, what you can do is set your camera on a timer, so when you push it, it waits a little bit to take the picture. Or you can use one of these, so you're not touching your camera when you're pushing it, so it doesn't shake it. You need to have your camera very still, so This is useful because it's detached from your camera and you can push it and it won't shake your camera. And then alternatively, you can use this to take time lapses. So if your camera doesn't have time lapse capability, some have software built into them where you can actually set it up to take time lapses. But this can help you do that as well. This will run you, let's see, dun, 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 dun. This is all on my phone. 20 bucks. 20 bucks for one of these. So pretty cheap, very useful. And that's it. That's all my gear. I hope you guys, maybe you learned something, maybe you see something you want to buy. But yeah, that's the end of the video. If you guys want to see my photography, check out my Instagram, Brandon10K. That's it. See you guys later. Bye.